So I have two more questions. Chris, you may not like this question, but I'm going to ask you. If somebody's watching this, they're a student, and they want to be you one day, they want to be a principal performer in an orchestra, or they want to be lead soloist with the Blue Devils or Cavaliers or whatever, what would be the number one bit of advice you would tell them?
I'd say, number one, find the best teacher you can. And number two, learn the basics, learn the fundamentals, learn the Arvin book, learn Schlossberg, learn stamp method, Chikowitz flow studies, Clark studies, Earl Irons flexibility studies, and really start from the basics, because every great player, every single one that I know, whether it's been Phil Smith or Bud Herseth or Wayne Bergeron or Wynton Marsalis, every one of them started with good fundamentals and good basics. You know, make sure your embouchure is solid and strong. Make sure you understand proper breathing, proper articulation. Start from there and make sure you get a good teacher to teach you that. And the best teacher may not be the person with the flashiest resume or the best gig. Sometimes your band director may be the best teacher you could possibly get. So start there. I would say start with, if you don't have a teacher, start with your band director. And the other thing I would say is two more things. The next one is practice every day. If you really want to make it as a player, you have to play every single day. And whatever day you start and commit yourself, it's too late. I mean, I didn't decide I really wanted this until I was almost 16 years old, which is really late. That's really late. And I was behind a lot of my friends who came to the conservatory in terms of repertoire I knew and solos I played and recitals I played. I played a lot of band concerts and a lot of drum corps and a lot of marching band shows, but I hadn't played a lot of recitals with piano. So I had a lot of catching up to do. So it's never too late, but there's no time like now. And make sure you're playing every day. So you go on vacation with your family. If you go to Disney World, the horn goes with you. If you go on, I told the Cavaliers guys tonight. I said, my wife, she loves me, but sometimes she thinks I'm a little much because the horn goes everywhere. If we go to the beach for vacation, the horn goes. If we go family vacation, the horn goes. If we go, when we went to the hospital for my daughter to be born, the horn went to the hospital. Guy had Zarathustra coming up not too long after, so you got to practice. So that's the main thing. And, you don't have to practice 4 hours straight, 6 hours straight, but you got to practice every day. You got to practice regularly, and you got to practice fundamentals. So those are the most important things.
Don't miss our interview with the Cavaliers brass staff from the masterclass experience at the 2019 auditions in their January camp. Give your group the edge by signing up for a membership at Marching Arts Education. Imagine what you and your staff could accomplish with this great professional development. Enter the field with confidence, knowing you've given your staff and your students every advantage possible.